I only did one song. You know what I mean? I did one song on the album just to make sure people knew that I signed him. But for the most part, his album knew. And yeah, did people tell me that So Def shouldn't have an artist like Anthony Hamilton? Of course they did. But I love R&B. I don't give a fuck what nobody tried to tell me about what I'm trying to put out, right? And I think that's the first place this got to start, is that the energy and the love of what you're doing right now, people got to get back into just doing that. Like, put your flag in the top of the mountain and claim you waving for R&B. You know what I mean? It ain't a bunch of niggas that's even doing that. It's a bunch of rap niggas that's rapping and that's signing rappers that's trying to just do R&B because they know that they got to do it, but they ain't really in love with it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to love it. You got to want to do it. And it's a coolness to R&B. Like, while niggas shooting and killing everybody, you can go to an R&B party and shit be cool, and that's where all the ladies at.
Exactly.
And that's how I grew up. Yeah. That's where the ladies at.
and to add on, you know what I mean? Like what I sent you a video last night, Puff.
Oh yeah, yo, because your R&B party,
my nigga, listen,
fucking fire. I'm coming in to just Atlanta to go to your shit.
You got now every week, my nigga. We sold out every week. It's R&B all night, like to the point where if the DJ slips and start playing rap, like, you know, I'm a mild mannered dude, but when a nigga start playing rap music at my party, I go crazy. Me and Keith go crazy. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, literally every week we sell out. R&B music is hardcore niggas in there, is beautiful women in there, is niggas with money in there, is professional people, is music people, all kinds of people, all walks of life in this party every single week. And we sell out. And that video I sent you, where niggas singing Jodeci at the top of their lungs, like, this is every week. You know what I mean? People, like, I've seen Tory talk about, you know, niggas singing to their girls in the club. Like, every week, there's a hardcore nigga in the booth singing to his girl at our party. You know what I mean? And if anybody's been at our party, have experienced our party, we've been going on 5 years now. What did you say?
Yeah, so, no, I'm saying just shout out to everybody,
yeah,
just around the country. You know what I'm saying? That's starting to do more of the R&B pop-ups. That's why I really came, you know, with my second half being about R&B and Love Records, because that's what I love to do. That's the frequency I love. That's my frequency.
Yeah.
I'm not like the frequency where I just want to shoot everybody up. I'm like, love, I want to motherfucking dance. And,
yeah.
Move and take my time and you know and look into her eyes, and you know what I'm saying. So it's just like, I'm a R&B lover. I'm a fan first. I know I'm a fan that has produced some stuff, but there ain't no feeling like right now going to an R&B party with the vibes, some baddies, the hookah, the Delion. It's 100%. It's the newest. It's the one of the important parts of the Renaissance is the nights, the R&B nights. So I'm just promoting everybody, because we're gonna be all coming out with a lot of R&B music. That's what the focus of this is for. Me and Jermaine, we all talked about this 2 years ago, and I was like, yo, we gotta really, you know, go and gang back up. I never said like, yo, it's just us. I'm even speaking to Justice from LVRN. I'm saying like, we gotta come together and like really create the lifestyle, the nightlife, the look, the feel, because people want other things. Everybody ain't 15, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody can't listen to certain things. It ain't no bashing of hip hop, because this hip hop and R&B, we do both things. But we talking about something that's missed on a fly nigga level. Even your car, if you got a car and you got a sexy car and you ain't got an R&B joint to play in that motherfucker, you ain't even got nobody. If you got married right now and went on your honeymoon, you wouldn't even have nothing to make a baby to. Who y'all Don't lie to me, man. I'm here to make sure we bring it together. But, you know, we were just talking about that excitement. And so to be clear, R&B is not dead, but somebody motherfucking killed the endless possibilities of the genre. It's like in a box right now. And if we don't come together and do the nights and make the records, and as Tory said, show cats how to go other places with records, you know what I'm saying? it can't be done because that's us. R&B is us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
we got
do the best.
We got to go back and support musicians because
Yes.
no disrespect to Tory that was just here, but when you ask Tory Lanez about bridges, right? He ain't really understand your question clearly from a musicality standpoint. No, not I'm sure he understands what I'm saying, but that was a musicality question that you asked, right? And I think sometimes people lose sight of understanding that R&B is, you know, niggas that came from church that understand how to make music, right?
Exactly.
B. Cox comes from the church and he played in the church every Sunday. Niggas not going to church no more and not learning how to play in church and not knowing how to sing because your friends singing in the church. All of that's gone. Like that's the actual death of it because you don't have no young kids coming to us that's in church. They're not going to church, unfortunately.
I said that yesterday. You know, once Saturday night, cats stopped going from the strip club to church. The music, the whole vibration, like kind of, because the spew over from the church is what made R&B. And I know that's provocative in nature, and people got
it's true.
Everybody chill. We talking about some real thing. And so when you ain't got that spillover of God and love, and then you just got that computer, and you just trying to get hot, that's the way it sounds. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like the lack of people going. It's so many different things that need to come back, and it's 100%. All right. Yeah, we need to go to church more. We need to make love more. We need to time it. We need to yo. I was slow dragging the other day, and I was like, man, y'all have a slow drag session?
Yeah.
You need to have like slow drag out every R&B party where you gotta ask the girl, you know what I'm saying? Your breath gotta be fresh, all that. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta smell good, all that,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just excited, man. And we talked about this 2 years ago, and I'm gonna ask you this question though. I mean, I'm gonna say, let me finish the thought. We talked about this 2 years ago. That I was like, we need to all get together, join forces, get all the musicians that's out there, that's at home, that's not well. Let's all get together. So when I do this Love Records camp, JD, B. Cox, please, I'm gonna need y'all to come there, pull up. You know what I'm saying? And let's get busy. Let's get to it. And I remember us. That's something we planned for 2 years. So this conversation came full circle. And so I just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all for everything y'all done for R&B. Thank y'all for everything y'all done for music. JD, if you want that smoke, you can get that smoke anytime.
Hey, relax.
Here we go.
Relax.
Be Cox.
But look.
Come with them. Bow Wow, you can go with them too.
Hey, check this out. I really want to say this though. If people really want to see R&B done at the highest level that it's supposed to be done, make sure you get on a plane and go to Vegas and see that boy Usher man. New show.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, you know, we always having these conversations. I don't have these conversations, but everybody, you know, it ain't really about a king of R&B and all of this type of shit. It's just higher level R&B. We trying to get to a higher level of R&B. Usher might be the highest level of R&B that we have right now, as far as I'm concerned. And it's not just because I write and produce the songs with him. I'm just saying, when you see somebody perform at the level that he's performing and the singing that he's doing, I seen people saying that even in the chat earlier about Usher's Tiny Desk, right? And he was just singing. And I feel like people, you said this, no auto-tune, like, we talking about niggas that could actually not get in front of anybody mic, not just they mic. Anybody mic. And do what they gotta do. If you want to learn people, y'all gotta go to Vegas and see this boy Usher. Like it's at a whole nother place. And Usher Raymond is the only solo male black R&B artist that's about to go double diamond. Double diamond.
We're about to be at 20 million. Congratulations
to Usher. Congratulations to you, Jermaine. That means you about to go double diamond.
You about to be double diamond, baby.
Hey, everybody, whenever I joke with Jermaine, y'all don't know Jermaine is like one of my best friends, you know, Jermaine and Dallas Austin, when I got fired back in the days, they took me under the wing, let me come out to, you know, Atlanta, LA, and Babyface. And I had always, you know, always and still do look up to Jermaine. I remember when I was a kid looking at videos, I was seeing like Jermaine was on tour, you know, at 5 years old. He was on tour. I was like, man, be that little kid. I wish that I'd be that little kid right there. And just a lot of times, you know, on these things, people don't know people's relationships, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this, to me, is definitely, you know, one of the greatest producers ever in the world, and definitely somebody that, you know,
appreciate it.
I look forward to this. We saying since we ain't fucking with verses no more because they fucking around with our boys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be going together against each other. Let's come together and do that Bad Boy So Def in Atlanta at that time, baby. It ain't no verses. It's just hit for hit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
About time.
Hey yo, so Pup, I know because you're gonna keep having this conversation. I thank you all. I just want to say this, and I know people probably gonna be, you know, a little rubbed the wrong way, but if you make R&B right now, you out there and you love R&B based on what someone just said, based on what Troy was saying, I mean what Tori was saying, and based on what Puff is saying, as far as like ganging up and just putting all your music out there, because it's a hole in R&B. We talk about, he's saying it's dead. It's a big hole, and the hole is 25% of that is locked up right now by the name of R. Kelly. Yeah. And I know this don't have nothing to do with his case. I'm just telling y'all musically, even when B Cots have a party, you as you're a DJ, you could play all the R&B records you want, but then you start getting to a space where you like, God damn, I can't play this. People, you know what I mean? It feel a little uneasy, right? So all I'm saying is that space is there, and it's time for us to fill that space. Yeah.
All I want to say is, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I listen to some R. Kelly. Like,
you have to. It's no way you can't. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you can't.
I listened to it and I was like, yo, I gotta separate it, because I was just like, man.
The boy, man.
I was like, man. I was like, that's a big part of R&B. You know what I'm saying? And that baby making music. And yeah, everybody's going to be like, anything's controversial, but y'all fronting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't listen to some R. Kelly or something. You know what I'm saying? but that my people behind me are like, no.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I get it. Listen, I understand.
You can't even listen to it.
I understand.
I know how to separate the two. I don't condone anything. But hey, I'm still, you may come in my crib and hear an R. Kelly record. Hey, I said it, y'all. I said it. I'm sorry, but I gotta tell you the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't condone nothing else. It's still like, no, why? What are you doing? Nah. So
listen, every time we have a conversation, it's like that. But you know, I thank you for letting us come on here and say what we gotta say. But it's a real R&B is about musicality and you saying emotions. I saw you saying that yesterday about what it really pull out, right? And I just want to say this before we get off. We have the most emotional record, R&B record out right now with Division, and it's making girls pull their hair out. It's making guys scared to even sing the song.
But then you can't help it because you be in the club, because the choir part, niggas be singing along with it.
Yeah, and I just want to say that the song does not actually promote cheating. It's just a conversation, right? And if you sitting there having a conversation with your girl, and if she's your girl, your real girl, or just your partner, you should be able to have a conversation with her where you say, if this was to happen, how would you feel about it, right? And it's just really just a conversation, but women are taking it how they want to take it. But at the same time, that's what R&B is supposed to do. It's supposed to provoke you to do something and feel. It's evoking an energy, and that's what I keep hearing you talk about and seeing you post. Yeah. That's all we doing. It's not even about being toxic. I don't think it's about that. I think it's about just being, just evoking emotion so that you can understand the separation between all musics, right? That's what R&B has always done. If you think I'm lonely now,
wait until tonight. You know what I mean? Like, niggas was talking that talk. You feel me?
Hey, yo, JD, I do want you to answer this question. Why do you think there's a lack of bridges, ad-libs, you know what I'm saying, vamp outs on, because Tory didn't, as you said, Tory didn't really get into the, you know what I'm saying, to the exact thing I was asking. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Tory for coming. Can't wait to see you at the camp, kid.
Well, yeah, we was just talking about this. A bridge in a record, right, is usually done when you in the room and you feel like you've maxed out with where you could go, right? But you feel like the song ain't over. That's a producer songwriter real single moment to like. I still feel like I got something else to do, right? Because we talking about the Beyonce record. She went to a bridge, and what's the song?
She went to a modulation.
No, but what's the song?
Love on Top.
Yeah, and Love on Top, she went to the bridge, and then she went to one modulation, and then she went to 6 more modulations, right? That's just to show you, I can keep going. I can keep going all the way up the scale. I can really sing, right? And that's just really the emotion that singers have, right? And bridges became a thing where people was like too much. I saw Troy Taylor talking about this one day. He was like, man, they got bridges back on the radio. A bridge is never uncool. It's just a situation where, like I said, the younger people was like, niggas is over singing. You know, it's crazy to me that like Boys the Men, we don't hear them no more. Them niggas is amazing, right? We should hear that. And we gotta also do this. We also gotta stop doing this. R&B artists have to understand what's theirs, right? And they gotta support what's theirs. The Urban AC chart does not mean you ain't as good as nobody else in the rest of the world, right? If you get a #1 Urban AC record, you should act just as happy as you got a Hot 100 record. Because who's to say that Billboard determines what's what? This is what's black. You know what I mean? Yeah. We gotta support what's black music. This is our black music. I seen Queen Naija say she got her 4th #1 Urban AC record, and she's actually promoting it. You have to
celebrate it.
You gotta celebrate it.
Let's celebrate her.
You gotta celebrate it.
You gotta celebrate. I think also too to chime in too, Puff. I feel like the skill level, man. You know what I mean? We could talk about churches. We all came up in church. You know, you got me and Skeeter go way back. Mario, J-Dub, like we come from an era. You know what I mean? We had to play. You know what I'm saying? And those transitions were important. I think that a lot of young creatives are learning how to make music in a different way, whether they're learning online, whether they're learning from their friends, whether, you know what I mean, versus we had proper mentors, you know what I mean, people showing us the way, whether it was somebody at church that shows the church director, then going from there and then coming here and being around other producers who were established and teaching the way. Chucky, who's my man, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, was a person who I looked up to, who gave me, you know what I mean, all kinds of tools and things I needed as a young producer coming into business. I feel like that's a part of it too. I feel like a lot of times producers go to rooms and they don't even know how to do a bridge or where to take a song. It's like hit records are coming off, people making hit records off A-Bar loops.
I feel as an opportunity. I definitely think, and I'm great on the follow-up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? On getting us together. You know what I'm saying? And having us to be able to show people that are upcoming R&B producers, some of the code. You know what I'm saying? Some of the code and us collaborating and doing stuff together and us learning from each other instead of it being separated always on generations or ages or choices or the way people would do things. There's a beauty right now, and we're starting. This is the love era. Welcome everybody. I know you tuned in to find out who killed R&B, but plot twist. Plot twist, motherfuckers. Welcome to the love era. And we're gonna come together, we're gonna produce some records. We're gonna bring some musicians out. We're gonna collaborate with each other. I don't care what school you from, old school, new school, this generation, that generation, old R&B, toxic R&B. We're gonna get together and all make some beautiful music. But we bringing back what I'm doing, and my focus at Love Records is bringing that frequency of love back. So I look forward to making a bunch of records with you guys.
Go, buddy.
And just sending love out to everybody. And thank y'all for coming on, man. I love y'all. And
appreciate you, brother. We love you too, man.
And B-Cock's already on your album. B-Cock's already on your album.
No, we started a couple ideas.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jagged Edge. I know Jagged Edge on your album.
Yeah, we was there with
Jagged. Shout out to Jagged Edge. No doubt. Yeah, we're gonna. I got 3 weeks to finishing up, so I'm gonna invite everybody down to Miami, and we gonna see whose swords is sharp on the writing. You're gonna get the best of the best. You remember when Jordan was doing the cartoon movie Space Jam? He had him build the court.
Yeah.
I just bought the house next door to Star Island. I used to be on the 2.
Yeah.
The 2, that's that ain't my favorite number. My favorite number is number 1. So I bought the number 1 next door. And so I'm gonna invite everybody to come on down and we can make music in the house I bought next door. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
And we're gonna get into a vibe, because it's gonna be just like when Jordan built that basketball court on the set of Space Jam. So when he had all of the hardest ball players come ball with him, I wanna get together and produce with all of the hottest producers, new, up and coming, older, legends. Just make sure you come sharp. I want to make some R&B records with RZA. Shout out to RZA. Hopefully you'll come on down to Miami. And yo, I just love you guys. And
yeah, man.
We'll definitely see y'all soon. And that I'm just thankful. I'm thankful, and welcome to the love era.
Let's go,
brother.
Let's go.
It's an R&B renaissance. It's a love era. We're gonna bring some love back to the music.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Love, y'all.
Yes, sir.